Virgin Galactic, the ticker symbol SPCE, has risen about 300% in just the last few months, but most of the gains have happened in only the last 2 weeks. Now, what's interesting about this is that there have been no real news releases or updates given by the company that would justify such an incredible breakout. Is this a sign of insider buying? Do insiders have some knowledge that the general public doesn't? Or is this just another case of retail and millennial investors getting caught up in the next hot thing? Virgin Galactic is a company that aims to offer suborbital flights into space to paying customers in the next few years. The company is run by Richard Branson, the eccentric British playboy billionaire and founder of the Virgin brand. The starting date for flights has been pushed back several times. Branson originally predicted that Virgin Galactic would be flying customers into space by 2007, but development issues, a 2007 fatal explosion, and a tragic test flight crash in October of 2014 are some of the things that have delayed that work. In 2018, however, the company did achieve a major accomplishment when their VSS Unity test vehicle reached space. The vehicle reached an altitude of 51 miles, which is slightly higher than what the US Air Force considers the border between Earth's atmosphere and space. Now, whenever a stock runs up this quickly, typically the volume of the shares traded explodes, while at the same time the number of people betting against it, the short sellers, increases exponentially.
Here we've got shorts just continuing to trade into this rally with over 3 million shares shorted just over the past month and another 800,000 shares shorted over the past week. So it doesn't really mean there's been a short squeeze. It really means that they're shorting into the rally hoping for a price pullback.
Last week on one trading day, more than 145 million shares were traded, while at the same time the number of people betting on a Virgin Galactic stock crash has skyrocketed. So now when this happens, it's usually for one of two reasons. The first and most simple is that the more media attention a stock gets, the more people just start trading it. It's sort of a snowball momentum effect. If you want proof of that, just look at Tesla and the massive run-up that that's had as well this year. If that is the case, then momentum will eventually die out and Virgin Galactic stock will go back to its true value. JP Morgan estimates that the fair value of Virgin Galactic is about $22 per share. Now, the second reason that a massive run-up like this can happen is a bit more nefarious. It could mean insider trading or insider knowledge being leaked. When a company is about to give a large announcement that can send their share price skyrocketing, there are many SEC laws and disclosure laws that prevent them from buying into the stock and potentially profiting from having insider knowledge. But people are greedy and will always find ways around the law. So even if they themselves don't purchase shares in their name, which would be very easily traceable, they'll tip off other people to buy shares for themselves. This could be a friend, fellow business owner, country club, golf partner. It's impossible to totally prevent insider trading because of all the tangible, intangible, and subtle ways that it can happen that aren't totally traceable. In December 2001, the FDA announced that it was rejecting IamClone's new cancer drug, Erbitux. Days before this announcement, celebrity macaroni artist and finger painter Martha Stewart sold 4,000 shares when the stock was still trading in the high 50s. She made $250,000 on that sale. Shortly after, the stock would plummet to just over $10 just months after. It would later come out that Martha Stewart was close friends with the CEO of that company, Samuel Waxall. So there's been a conspiracy floating around. There's been a few actually, but one of the conspiracies for why Virgin is running up is that they are planning a big sort of promotion and marketing campaign with LeBron James for Space Jam 2. And essentially they were going to send him as the first celebrity into space in order to promote the movie. Now, if that were to happen, there obviously would be a lot of people inside that already have that knowledge from the movie studios, production people, marketers, agents, that all would already know that this is about to happen. So it's pretty easy to assume that knowledge would get leaked. And when that happens, you'll see some sort of volume spike from people telling their friends and family buy Virgin Galactic stock because they're about to do this huge promotion thing. I don't know if that's true, but it would not surprise me at all. So do you think this is insider trading or some sort of insider knowledge being leaked, or is it just the case of millennials getting hyped about, you know, looking for the next Tesla return? If you like this video, leave a like, and if you want to stay up with stock market news, then subscribe.